Welcome back to Rome 2 Total War. The chap who thinks he went to school with me is wrong, so whether he's a stalker or a stalker or whatever he wants to call himself, no, you've got the wrong person, I'm afraid. And as for Saltar, thanks very much for the tip. You're absolutely right. I'm sure that you can't get you can't get a farm in your capital of your province. I'm pretty sure that's the case. So thank you very much for that. Okay, we've got I've got a tip from BFAST that I said I was going to take on board, and I certainly am going to do. The tip is to, instead of declaring war on somebody, join a war. I think I probably mentioned this before, didn't I? Might have even demonstrated it with someone else, but yeah, I think I did, didn't I, with the other one of the others that I declared war on. But anyway, I'm going to do it on this occasion as well. Now these guys here are going to attack up here. What's going to happen is this one is going to go there, this one's going to go over there. I'm going to take those two places, I'm going to stop them running as they are at the moment, of course, and then once I've occupied this place, and then I've got two armies around Merv, we'll see what all of these armies here decide to do. All these rather here, so he's got three there, and then he's got a couple there as well, so he's got 5 armies all ready to be launched at me whichever way he wants to go. Now he's got Marikanda, which is one of his. Bukhara might be a little bit too far away from him. He may well go for Amol, and that's the one really that worries me the most. If he'd like to go for Merv, again it's not a walled place, so it is going to be a bit tricky for me to defend against. But anyway, that's going to be the plan. So let's go to war for a start, because that's the thing that makes the most sense. So diplomacy, I'm going to join with Bithynia. I was going to leave this another turn. In fact, I think I said this on the last video. I was going to get myself more into position before I attack, but I've changed my mind. Add offer demand. Right, okay. I'm going to join the war against Bactria. Okay, good. So that the Aracosians don't come in and attack me. They've obviously got to accept the offer, but they're going to do that, aren't they? Because they're at war with them. So, right, okay, so that's the first stage of operations. The next thing to do is going to be to move in from here, like I said, over to here. I'm a bit panicky at the moment about battles and lag. So what I'm going to do is stop my video recording. I'm going to fight the battle and then come back onto the campaign map. I think that should mean that I'm okay and that there won't be any lag. I'm pretty sure, and I'm testing a theory here, that the lag only occurs when that bar is going up and the battle is about to start and I stop the recording then. I think that's what it is. Anyway, back in a second folks, and you should see me, hopefully, having taken Bukhara with these troops over here. Okay, here we are back again. That's Bukhara is mine. It was just a case of shooting people from long distance, really, with all the slingers. And then, oh, he managed to shoot back. Oh, I think my dog's decided she wants a drink. But, okay, so he managed to hit back at my slingers with some of his slingers. And at that point, most of his army had gone anyway. So I thought, well, I'll charge in with the horse. So I charged in with, I actually had these firing at slingers as well at one point. Charged with my horse and didn't even get any casualties, I don't think. I think he had about 3 lots of slingers. We just cut through them and the mob, and that was the end of them, really. So, but anyway, managed to pick up some chevrons, I'm sure. The next job is going to be to take this place. But I'm not sure I'm going to need any help, and I don't think I'm going to use any either. Can I reach down here? That would be nice, wouldn't it, if I could? Maybe I'll get that one. I think I should be able to just about reach him, should I? Can I reach him? I think I can, really. Yeah, let's go for that then. Okay. Military sabotage, poison provisions, I think 66%. I was going to send him in here, but there's nobody in there, you can tell, so I've only got the garrison to fight with a full army, so I'm not going to bother. Successful, excellent, that's what we like to see. And we've reduced his forces a bit, but he is going to improve, of course. You know, he is going to sort of gather his forces as time goes by. Really, I suppose what I should have done is just stopped him completely, stopped him moving. These here, this chap here, I should say, I used him to reduce this place. Oh, he can still move, actually. I thought I used him. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, I thought I'd used him. Oh, that's odd, isn't it? I could have swore I'd used him to reduce this place for. I obviously intended to, and then never did it. I don't think he's going to be needed there, is he? But it's the only place he can reach in one turn, and then maybe we can move him on somewhere else afterwards. I don't know. What are the roads like around here? There is a road. Comes out here and then down here, I think. Well, let's do that then. Reduce this garrison down here. Disruption. Okay, buy off merchants. Cultural propaganda. Spread cultural... What is he? Spread... I don't want any of those things. No. I thought he was a spy. He's obviously not a spy. So he's a diplomat, isn't he, of some kind? Right, well, let's get him doing something down here then. I don't know what, but he can do something down here. Like, eventually, perhaps, stop this army, maybe that army, or I don't know. Let's see what we can do down here. Military disruption. Assassination. See how good he is at that. He's not very good at all, is he? Hire assassins? No. You'd have thought I'd have planned this a little bit better, wouldn't you, really? Military disruption, mislead command, threat of destruction, undermine authority. General's attributes may not be reduced below 1. Well, he's 2, 3 and 3 at the moment, so, well, let's go for that one then and see what that does. Okay. Obviously he's not going to get all the way there. That's why I didn't use him up there, because he was useless to me up there. Have I done something with this place? Okay, yeah, I think we're alright. I need to sort some places out, actually. So what I'm going to do is go in there and take this place as well. I'm hoping for a battle at some stage. This is not going to be the battle. So I don't want to get in there and see that it's going to be, you know, loading up or whatever, and I don't know if I'm going to fight it or whether I'll do it on auto. That one I fought, it took me 47 minutes or 46.5 minutes. This one I think I'll just do on an auto resolve. I've got 20 men in there. He's only got garrison. It's going to be a case of climbing up the corners again, isn't it? Depends what he leaves me with. I'm pretty sure. In fact, let's go in. Let's just do it and do an auto resolve, because I'm pretty sure that's what it'll be. And if not, I'll oh, by the way, the Blood and Gore pack came out a couple of hours ago, and I've got that on this video, so or working, so that should be good. I'm going to lose a decent number of men here, I'm afraid, but it's what I'm going to do. Auto resolve, yes. It's well in my favour. What we're going to take, 91%, 91, 88. So it's going to be 91% aggression. You can imagine what's going to happen. I'm going to climb over the corners as normal. Keep away from his gates. Obviously go up on the ladders. He's got more, but he's got some slingers and some archers in there. But I can't see how they're going to be a problem to me, really, because we're just going to dash in towards the centre, aren't we? And I think we've got 2, 4, 5. I mean, we'll even shoot at him from the walls as well, I think. So I can't see that he's got much of a chance with these men over here, and I think 91% is probably reflects it, unless I wanted to fight it. I'm not going to, so I'll do this one, protective stance. Okay. Yes, please. Oh, I was going to do aggressive stance, actually, then I killed more of them. But I killed the captains anyway, so it doesn't really make any difference, does it? So, okay, occupy this one. Got plenty of money to alter buildings and do all the things that I need to do in there. So, right, okay, I didn't even notice how many I lost there. 145, 151. Should be just one turn, really, I think, for these. One. Who's the lowest? 118. One turn. 170. Ah, these are low. 1. Everything one turn, so really I'm not going to worry about that. Right, well let's sort these buildings out. That's going to be the next thing to do, isn't it? Right, okay, I don't want anything that's going to give me minuses, so I don't want that. -8 food, I don't think so. So we're going to do something else with that, I'm afraid. This one, what do we want? We want food. Well, public order's nice. I think I might just go for that one, but this one, oh no, it's a minus public order. I want public order, yes, and I want food, so I'm going to go for that one. And this, I'll go for research rate. I like research rate, so this is going to give me a +10 on my public order. I'll go for that one. And then this, what's that? +5 food. That sounds good as well. I'm not going to have any minus on public order. This I'm going to get rid of altogether because I don't want any military buildings in there. I'm not going to need them in here, am I? Not at all. Right, okay, this one I can get -2 food. Not happy with that. But if I get this, that would give me... well, it's going to give me -4 public order. Okay, I'll suffer the -4 public order in there because I'm getting a +10 over here, aren't I? And then in here I'm going to get +2 growth. I'm not going to get that. I'm just going to dismantle the building so I don't have that minus. What can I get in here that's going to give me public order and food, preferably? Food isn't so important now because I'm well up on food, aren't I? Generally over the place. -4. Food, I don't know. I'll go for public order, but I could do with one really that spreads... ah, there it is. +3 Eastern cultural influence, so that sounds good, and we'll suffer the -4 in the food there. Right, okay, and then this one's already done because that's all part of this. I wonder if it tells... well, it will tell me how far off we are from 4 turns. Oh dear. Maybe if we sort of improve those buildings in the way that I've just said we're going to, then we should be okay, because I haven't destroyed those buildings yet, the ones that give me all those minuses. Like this, for instance, -4 public order. I don't need the money from the buildings. Certainly don't need the minuses from the public order. So we'll get rid of that, and I think that is about it. Actually, I think what I want to do is get these off the. Where is it? This. Don't want them on that. Can I? If I put them on there, can I move them at all? No, I can't move them at all on that. So I'll get them on this instead. Okay, and then move him, say, I really want him to be able to reach there next turn. And it looks like, I think I can reach that from Merv when the time comes. If not, they will certainly be able to help in the attack when the time comes. So I think I'll just go, perhaps, do I just have one outside the place and one in? I think maybe I'm going to have to. I've him just there. Yep. I'll have this one also off this movement and on to normal. No, normal. And then into there. Right, okay. Now, let's have a quick look in here, see if we can do anything else. We can actually. Now, that would be +50 reinforcement range. Barricados, brimstone pits, stake walls, +10 melee defense skill for all units. That would be really good. I don't think I'm going to go for it though, you know. Forces total movement, because I think it might reduce my movement next turn. I'm really not too sure, but I don't want to risk it. I did think though that I had another spy around here, but I can't see him anyway. So, okay, that's about it for over there. We've moved everybody here. Let's see if I can have a quick look round at any spies that I've got that can do something useful. Right, okay, gone, or I've done something rather. This one. Balnu, whatever it is. He hasn't moved at all. Now that's interesting, because he's right next to Bactria, and he is a spy. I wonder if I can stop him from moving. What if I can do so? I wonder actually if I can prevent one of these from moving. But if they do move, they're going to be they're going to be on this. Well, I'm going to be able to ambush them. Basically, is what I'm going to say. They're on run mode, or whatever you want to call it. Faster campaign map movement speed. Right. Okay. Is that there? There's these here. What do I do? It might be nice to suss those out, but what I'd rather like, what I most want really, is for these troops from behind to not be able to come and help. So maybe these. Let's see what we can do to those. Assassinate, military sabotage, poison provisions, that would be nice. Wreck the baggage train. That stops him from moving, doesn't it? I'm going to go for wreck the baggage train. No equipment, positive outcome 83%, it's all good. Target stopped, 47% chance. Target slowed, 36. Positive outcome, 83. I'm going to go for wreck the baggage train, because he'll replenish his troops each turn anyway, and I want to try and keep his men from joining in any attack up here. I want to keep him penned in down there, really. So that looked as though I was going to get upgraded, but I'm not doing. Why not? I don't know. It looked as though I could, but no, maybe it's just showing me the chevrons, that's all to say he's done something good. Not factions, you fool. Forces. Right, so look down here now, they're all... it looks like all my agents have now moved, doesn't it? These are all ships and armies, and nothing needs to be upgraded. So, or can be upgraded, let me say. I'm just thinking about this other force here, moving in on these guys here, because we really want to take this as well, don't we? I've already done my bit here on the previous video, haven't I? You know, sort of reducing these places. Yeah, I've already done that. So I'm just thinking how close I am to... now, here's the thing. These guys here really need to move out of here, because I think I've got enough now, and I want them on fast speed. Yeah, okay, and they're going to be helping with this attack over here when the time comes. Okay, so I want you moving over there. Green, not good. These guys here, they're on super fast speed still, and I want those guys to go over to here, ready to come out here when the time comes. Yep, they're going to go to there. Okay, they've got a full 20, so I don't need to increase their number, which reminds me, I don't think over here that I increased the numbers of those troops that were on 15. Do you remember these? Is it these? Yeah, these. Recruit, what am I going to get in here? I'm going to get some slingers, because they're good, and some more swordsmen. Can I get another? No, I can't. I wonder if I can hire some mercenaries. What the hell was that? It's obviously the wrong button that I've clicked, that's what it is. Here it is, it's this one, isn't it? Recruit units, recruit mercenaries, right. I can get horse. Well, horse will come in quite handy, actually. That takes us up to 19 out of 20. Not brilliant, but backed up by another 20 here. He, I think, might just be able to reach with this force, but with nobody else. And that force has been hit as well, hasn't it? To boot, as we might say. Right, okay, now there were one or two other things that I needed to do, and one of them was, if I look over at the provinces, Syria. I've got the chance to build a farm over there, unless I miss my mark. Here. Just the one farm, yeah. Okay, plus 6 food. Excellent. I don't really need so much food now. I would have done if I hadn't have taken these measures, but now I have done. Now I'm on top of it. I might as well keep ahead of it, hadn't I, really? Now, Arabia Magna, wherever you are, Arabia Magna, I could get a farm in here as well. I've got all these down, and oh, 2 farms. Farm, and what's happening here? Oh, well, let me have a farm now. It'll only let me have a Qanat, which is plus 1 growth per turn. I might as well go for it, hadn't I? It's not taking any food away. Yeah, okay. Go for that then. It's not doing me any harm. And then I know I can do other things here, but I don't want to mess around with that. You see, it won't show me what buildings I can have. This is what Sultai was saying. It is frustrating. Armenia. You see, you take a risk on Armenia. Sorry, not Armenia. In Armenia, I can also get a farm. In fact, again, I can get 2 farms. Can I get 2 farms? Let's do it this way around this time. See if it makes a difference. Farm. Nope, I can only get a Qanat now. Wealth from culture, wealth from agricultural and livestock buildings, plus 1 growth per turn. I'm going to go for that because it doesn't give me any minuses, does it? So I might as well. And I can't get any more farms, so not in that one. So that's what we're going to do. Right, okay. I think that is about it. Now I'm hoping for a battle. One of the reasons for doing those, well, the auto-resolve and the fight up there, I did the fight there because I thought it was better, I'd get a better result out of it, and I think I did. So there is one thing actually, maybe I can recruit some more spies. Can I recruit agent? Yeah, I can get one of that. Oh yes, I want these really. Okay, one of those. Can I get another one? Recruit agent. No. I can get... I'm going to get it because it might come in handy. And I think this is going to be the place to get them. Yeah, because... well... I think they might come in handy against here, just sort of reducing his forces. He's got a lot of forces around here, and I have risked Amel really here, that he might want to go that way. If he does, then these troops down here are the ones that are going to take those out. But he does have a lot of forces. Bearing in mind he only had 4 regions, you know, to have so many armies really does surprise me. He had an army in there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for 4 regions. I think that's a bit unusual really, I think. Okay, really what I need to be doing is destroying some of his buildings in here, because these buildings are the ones that are feeding him. Look at that. Yeah, he's got 2 lots of... that looks like food. That second one down on the left, doesn't it? And then the third one down on the left as well. They both look like they're producing food. And in fact, you can see it says +5 for food. 3, 5, 8. Now, I think that's for both, because these are both within the same region. This one here, yeah, 3, 5 and 8. They're all the same. So, he doesn't have so much food there, does he? Now, 3, 5... I'm not sure... Well, I don't remember what the 8 is. I'm pretty sure the 5... No, the 5 isn't food, is it? Well, it doesn't look like food anyway, because it hasn't got that sort of... Oh, there you go. He's -6 food. He's on -6 food. That's extraordinary. Well, if he's on -6 food, why isn't he then losing men? I don't understand that. He should really be starving, shouldn't he? Unless he's got a build-up of food, or maybe he's on -6 at the moment, and then he gets, and then he makes some food each turn. I really don't know. I could look them all up, and this is what you have to do, you know, because I can't hover over these buildings here. I can't do anything with them. I have to go up to the encyclopedia or look at my own buildings and find out what each one of those gives in order to find out where he's getting his food from or what it's all about. Now, I suspect there's a -9 on there from that cultural building on the top there. I don't know really what the others are, but anyway, let's get on. That's the main thing. I don't think I'm in a position yet. In fact, I'm pretty damn sure I'm not yet in a position to attack these guys down here. What I want to do is build up my forces, bring that fleet over. In fact, the fleet that's moved from here might be just worth me checking. I think I should be okay, but just have a double check that these guys are alright. Yeah, public order is still pretty good. Rebellion in 34 turns. I think we can struggle with that one, can't we, really? Arabia Felix is going downhill. There are about 7 or 8 going downhill, aren't there? Which are Carmania is the one that I've just looked at. Gedrosia. Let's have a quick look at Gedrosia. That one is going down, but it's 16 turns away. Carmania, like I said before, that's the one that I've just looked at, and that one is going to be 34 away. If I look at this one, Transaxania, is that one that I've just taken? That one is stable. Oh no, it's 4 turns. But it will be stable. Is that what I think? That's what I've worked out. I don't know. I hope that is going to be stable when I've sorted out those buildings. Bithynia et Pontus, and that one is 64 turns, and I'm sure I've looked at these fairly recently. Arabia Felix, and that one is how many turns? 11 turns. So that's sort of like the worst at the moment, but I think we should be okay in Arabia Felix. I think this is another one where we're improving things. It's this, isn't it? In 3 turns we're going to get 20 public order per turn. So all's well. Right, okay, well now we've got that out of the way, we've started war with the Bactrians, and I've sorted out the economy. I've moved all my spies, and this is all just topping up the previous video. But someone very nice person, has brought me a cup of tea. Excellent. Which has been going cold. Not good.
We are a mighty people, well versed in the uses of wealth.
Damn. Just about to take a sip, and this appears something I've got to attend to. Right, he wants me to pay 8,000 talents for a defensive alliance that I don't need. So, I didn't need to think about that very often. Okay, my right hand has now got my cup up to my mouth, so there's going to be another message coming very soon, isn't there? Haha, beat it. I could drink my tea before it could get the message out to me. Okay. All they need is Achilles' heels, don't they, really? I know Achilles' weakness was his heels, but is he the one that had wings on his heels as well? The one that could fly... Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe is that something to do with the marathon or something? I don't know. Was he called Marathon? The one that could run? He's the one that had winged heels? I'm really not too sure. Do you know, I'm surprised they haven't cottoned onto that one yet for the Olympics, you know. Some kind of wings for their heels, you know, something on their trainers which, say, somehow allows them to glide a little more, you know, not quite touch the ground fully. You'd have thought, wouldn't you? You know, when they sort of pick their foot up, it would swing round so that it doesn't drag on the wind. But when you put your foot down, you know, it sort of... Oh, I don't know anyway. I don't know what I'm talking about, really. Talking a load of nonsense, really, I think. But then when you think about these shoes that they have on these disabled... they don't call it disabled now, do they? Paralympics. On the Paralympians, you know, you think about the kind of feet they've got on their legs, those big rubber things, you know, and well, they look rubber anyway. Then that's fantastic, isn't it? You know, the spring that you can get out of those. In fact, I wonder what happened to that bloke who murdered his girlfriend, albeit unwittingly. We don't know, do we, really? You know, and there were different stories about it. That all seemed to go really quiet, didn't it, that one? We don't know if he'd done it on purpose or not, really. I don't know what the trial result was. Right, cancel, 16,000 non-aggression pact. No, I don't want that. I don't want anything like that. Do you remember? I don't remember the bloke's name. He was a Paralympian that almost got up to the speed of I was going to say normal then, maybe I should say standard, or general, I don't know, common Olympics, I don't know, the normal Olympiads anyway, the regular ones. He was almost at speed, I think he'd beaten a lot of them, wasn't he, you know, with these special legs that he got, but subversion attempt, action rally slaves, an enemy agent has failed. Well, that's good then. Following a hidden agent exposed, concealed agent they're found, has been found by foreign forces. They're now vulnerable to hostile agents. Right, okay. Well, I'm going to be moving them all anyway. So, hidden agents exposed. Your concealed agent has been found. Rivals have attempted to coax one of your agents into joining them, but your agent remains loyal. For now. Right, agent hindered. Your loyal agent has been hindered by an enemy attempt to change their loyalty. That's 2 that's happened in. Right, improved ramming I've got now. Demetria. I read that as dementia then. That's not good news, is it, really? An enemy agent has failed in an act to sabotage in one of your settlements. Right, okay. An act of sabotage, you should say. Agent recovered. Right. An agent is recovered. Right, okay. Well, I think that was over the other side, wasn't it? The Egyptian side. Hidden agent exposed. Your forces have found a concealed agent. Thank you very much. Forces have found a concealed. So we're all finding each other. Right, okay, very good. Right, what do we have to do? Defeat the following army in battle. The Terror of Phobos. Baccaria. Right, Phobos. Right, I wonder if that's something to do with phobias. Right, okay. Inspired endeavours. What's that for? I don't know. Oh, hang on. Your dedication to your cause, your subject, right, +4. +4 public order per turn, all provinces. Wow, that's worth having. That really is worth having, that. Is that forever? That's brilliant, that. And, of course, I improved the treasury. It's really good. Right, defeat the following army in battle, the Terror of Phobos. That is a strong motivation. In fact, I should have searched for it, shouldn't I, when I was there? But I didn't. The Terror of Phobos. And they're Bacarians, or whoever they are. Right, where are you, Terror of Phobos? Gods of War. Wings of Pegasus. Where's Terror of Phobos? I've only got 6 turns to do this. Sons, where is he? Where is Terror of Phobos? Right, let's have a look at the event messages then. Event messages. Subversion attempt, hidden agent, construction, manipulation, trait gain, quartermaster's report, research complete. I must do that. Encourage populace, agent recovered, hidden agent, mission issued. Right. Defensive Nissa. Right, let's go and have a look at him. Aha! He's on his way to Suzia. Oh, and he can be ambushed. Oh, this is looking good. So we've got to take him out anyway, because he's on the way to Suzia. One of my... this is a shame, actually, because it's going to distract one of my Merv armies. Now, here's the other thing. Do I have to destroy it, or just... I think I have to defeat him in battle, don't I? Shall I just check that one again? Where is it? No, surely it's down, isn't it? So look, down, hidden agent, mission issued. Right, it is... destroy them before they attack. Defeat the following army in battle. So all I have to do is defeat them. All I have to do. Right, can I even reach them?
At your command.
He can't.
Awaiting Parthia's bidding,
He
my
can't either. We can't damn well reach. Damn. Got 6 turns to do it in though. Have I got anything that can reach there? This is a tragedy. He's managed to get past me. Damn, and I've got nothing that will reach him. Because he's moving at super high speed. But he can't attack anywhere at those speeds. What do I do? Do I follow him? I think I'm going to use an agent to see if I can stop him. Prevent him moving.
My lord.
What can he do? Let's see what he can do. Military disruption. He can undermine the authority. He can mislead command. Target stops 77% chance. Slowed 33% chance. Threat of destruction. Stopped 9%. Undermine authority. Stopped 6%. Negative outcome 33%. Okay. Undermine authority seems to be the best chance because I can stop him at 6% or slow him at 61. Mislead command though gives me a 7% chance of stopping him. That one gives me a 9% chance. Damn, what do I do? I think I'll go for slowing him down. Undermine authority. Okay. Now this is where I could have done with raising my agent somewhere else, isn't it? Failed. Well, no surprise there. Okay, let's try another one then. What about him? That's not my agent. Okay, could have done with him really to do something else, but okay, let's try him on here then. I can't reach. Ah, that's because something's happened. Hang on. Just cancel that a minute. Is it because something has stopped him from moving? Yeah, something has. Okay, well I'm going to try killing him then instead. He obviously can't move very far. So let's try what? A manipulation? Does what? Oh, that's rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Try assassination. Oh my giddy aunt, that's rubbish. Okay, forget that then. Anything else we can do with him? No, we're going to have to try assassination. And we'll try slaughter at 5%. What's the chances of that? Well, 5%. Enemy wounded! That's amazing! That really is truly amazing. Surely he's going to go up a grade because of that. I mean, that's an amazing achievement for him. Increase in rank. Right, good. What am I going to give to him then? I think I want something that's going to make him safe. Because somebody's going to try and kill him, aren't they? So what can I give him? His campaign map movement range. Cost of performing all actions. Maybe join him to an army, then I'd move quicker. Chance of success, authority, chance of evading enemy target. I'm going to go for that one because there are lots of enemy targets around here. I thought I had another one around here. I could have swore I'd raised 3 agents, but I can't see them. Right, and they're all his. So right, my attempt has failed. I need to get my army down to here chasing him. But he's going to double back and take this place, isn't he? And if normal movement will let him get that far, then my normal movement will also let him get that far. And he can attack Artacoana. Or he can go for Suzia. Damn, where's he going to go?
Attack!
Okay.
To battle!
Why can't I even move into that area?
We cannot do
Can't, can I? Damn. You shouldn't be able to stop me moving into there. That's just not fair. Okay, can't do anything about that. He's going to move on and attack somewhere else, and then I'm going to have to take the town from them. So that's a bit disappointing. In fact, it's exceptionally disappointing. I don't think now, if I can only get that far, I don't think he can get round me because he can't go on the road. I don't think he's going to be able to reach Merv. Which means then that this army is free.
How may I serve Parthia?
Now that's the point. Has he got a chance of... No, he can't reach now. Just thinking maybe he could reach further. No? Okay, well let's have a look then at what my other agents can do with regard to these places, because I might just be able to hold him back and take this place. Now, what are they doing? They've been hit. In fact, they're losing. Why are they losing? Deserting, because you can no longer sustain them. He's struggling. He's struggling. Good. Now then, why is he struggling? Well, he is, so that's got to be good news. So the longer we wait, the better it is for us. Doesn't really make any difference to us, does it? We can wait. What I could do with doing, though, is destroying his buildings in here that are making things. But I think I'm going to have to build up my buildings in here that are going to do good things for me. I don't know what that one's doing. I thought I'd decided to get rid of that. -2 food. I did decide to get rid of it. Eastern City -2. I think I'm going to have to go for that then. Even though it's -2 public order. How are we doing on here for public order? Stable. I might just get away with it, you know. What can I do here? This gives me public order. That gives me +2. What does that one give me? +1. I'm going to go for the one that gives me +2. This one here. Right, now this place as well, I think it gives... I thought I dealt with this, you know. That gives me textiles +1 growth. Actually, that's good, but I can't have it. So what about this? Textiles +1 growth per turn. I'm going to go for that as well. Why didn't I go for those before? Oh, missed out there. Missed out badly. Don't know why I did that. Anyway, this one... they're all part of the same, aren't they? Maybe that's why. Maybe that's how I missed out. Because they're all part of the same. Or maybe dismantling just takes you down to the building below. And that's what I ended up with. The buildings below. Maybe that's what happened, actually. Okay. What I need to do, really, is attack this place. But I need to attack it, really, with 2 places. So, he can't reach. Can he reach? He can reach. Aha! He can reach. And he can reach. Yeah, okay. No, he can't! Damn! Damn, damn, damn! I can't reach anyone. I didn't bring them near enough. That's why he felt safe to leave the area. Blast. Right, okay, well, he can reach, I hope. Yes, he can. He can go all the way. And the other guy would support him. But what I need to do is get rid of... and I can then bring him over to take that place, can't I? Maricada, just in case anybody over here decides to do anything silly. So, right, what do I need to do with him? I need to... any effects on him? Let's have a look, see if there's anything happening with him. Authority, shots per minute, yeah, he's all pretty good. Understanding of strategy, yep. Zeal, general strength of character, yeah, he's pretty good actually. But he is being depleted, so do I reduce the number of men that he's got? What do I do? Do I do that? Reduce his men, or do I prevent him from moving? Because if I prevent him from moving, it might stop him being able to help in someone else's attack. I'm looking to see if any of these are on run, but none of them are they? Right, okay, they've gone that way, so I can't do anything about that. So it's going to be... yeah, I used him. I think... what am I going to do? I think I'm going to reduce something in here. Him first. Let's see what I can do with him. See if I can get him to do something with that force there. Military disruption. Oh, looks like we're getting a military musical accompaniment here now. Undermine authority. Chance of success 50. Negative outcome 50. 43%. Target slowed. Target stopped. General's attitude. Attributes may not be reduced below 1, so we can reduce his attributes. We can stop him, or we can slow him. But what we might not be able to do is what's mislead command? Positive outcome, target stopped, slowed, agent failure, threat of destruction, stopped, slowed. You see, I'm wondering if I can stop him, then I can attack down here. But I want to get him as well anyway. I want him to be involved in the action, really. So I think really what I'm going to have to do is undermine his authority and take him down a level. Target stopped, threat and destruction. Yeah. Okay, let's do that then. Let's undermine authority and take him down one level. Okay. Yes, please. Failed. Well, no big surprise there, I don't suppose, really. I could really do with stopping these guys from moving. Now, he is on fast movement. I didn't see that before. I can see it now. Are any of these on fast movement? No. And... no. Okay, I think we need to stop him though. So let's do that again then. Military sabotage, assassination. Maybe an assassination would be good. Perhaps I should assassinate this one actually. There may be... no, he will have another general, won't he? But he won't have those attributes, will he? So maybe that's the one to take out this turn. Him, small army.
My lord.
Let's have a look. I think he's only got a small army in there. He has. It's not too much of a worry. It might be better to take out this one. Okay, assassination on there. 31% chance, concealed blade. He is a good general, so it might be worth doing it, you know. Okay, concealed blade. Let's see if we can take him out then. It would be good. Failure. Okay. Who's left then? It's this guy here. But really I need to get him against here, don't I, to reduce... in fact, what's the garrison in here? In fact, the garrison might be reduced as well. It is. 384 from 480. So it is going down. Well, let's see if we can reduce him then, because he's got the better troops, hasn't he? So military sabotage, and we'll poison provisions, 66% chance. That could be the one that we've got most opportunity with. I'm up to nearly 45 minutes now. Crikey, no idea it's going to take this long to get to this far. Right, well, we reduced him a fair amount more there. Some of these can be upgraded. Which ones? He can be. I tempted to go for evade enemy, assassination, manipulation, culture, evading enemy. That's what I'm going to go for. See if I can keep them alive long enough to develop some skills. Him, and Him. No. Okay, anyone else who can help with this? Not that I can see. Okay, right, it's going to have to be this force then. Coming down. Oh lord, he hasn't got much good stuff, has he really? To attack here. Okay. Right, that is absolutely appalling. That's really, really bad. Okay, so let's continue siege on there then. And then bring these guys over to help, see if it makes a difference. It certainly should. Okay. Actually, it's not going to help.
For Parthia!
Oh, it is. He is going to come in support. I thought he wasn't going to come in support then because he's not next to him. But yes, he will. And now it's in my favour. And it's... no, I want to go for the battle, not this. Wings of Pegasus. This is just going to be an auto-resolve, I'm afraid, folks. It's fighting over walls. It's taking the corners again, like I've done before. I could do it, but it's going to take a long, long time. I'm up to 46 minutes now. It really is going to be a massive battle, that, isn't it? Against 4,700, and I've got 5,600. So we've got 1,000 on him, and we've got much better quality too. He's got a lot of spearmen in there. Really, I should just stand there. I should not even take it this turn. But I'm going to do an auto resolve on that one. Much to everybody's unhappiness, I imagine. Right, Pyrrhic victory. God, they're all Pyrrhic. Close victory. 52% of my forces left. This is rubbish, isn't it? 48. Am I going to risk it? Lose 52% of my forces. Ah, dear me, that's just horrendous, isn't it? Let's encircle for a moment. Cancel auto resolve. Okay, go back to continue siege. Continuing siege is the best option for us in reality. I'm just wondering about, whether he can actually reach there. I don't think he can, So I'm wondering if these guys can come on in support of this attack down here. Because if they can, they can't. They just can't reach. There's no way they're going to be able to assist, is there? No. Okay, in that case, we're going to go to here. And that then is going to have to be the end of this video. And then we'll see what happens on the next video. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to... Well, I could. Really, I should do it. I should go for it this turn. Because I'm going to start losing men at the same time. He's going to start losing men. He's got these that can come and attack me. Fair enough. But he's only got 12 armies in there. He's only got 7 in there. So he's only got 19 that he can hit me with. Even if I go down to half, there's no way he's going to be able to beat me with those armies. And I'm going to be the one that's replenishing. And I've still got a spare army up here that I can hit him with. So, and he's losing men all the time. I've got to go for that. Even at a 52% loss, I've got to go for that. And I really do need to take them out as well. But I'm going to take those out with one army. He's got 17 and I've got 20. Lots and lots of swordsmen. I think he's going to attack me next turn. But anyway, on this video, it's going to be a heartfelt... losing lots and lots of men. What a pain. Okay, so it's going to be the best victory in my opinion, 52%, 44, 48, 52. Right, okay. Watch me lose loads of swordsmen now that I just can't replace. But I'm not too worried, because one army here, backed up with the other army at the top, should be enough to take on his final settlement to the east there. And then I'm going to be probably destroying all these armies here and then recreating my legacies or whatever you call them over the other side. Kills, 2,500 whatever. Right, okay, raise. No, I'm going to occupy. Right. And he's got an army away. He's got those away there. down, but he's going to be losing even more in there, so that's not good news for him. We are going to be replenishing this unit here. 2 turns. It's only 2 turns, actually. Even the badly off ones, 56 in there, 2 turns. So I don't think that's too bad. I think everybody 2 turns. I think that's pretty good, actually. And I don't know about this force. 25 in there. That's going to be 2 turns as well. But they're mercenaries. I could simply replace mercenaries, couldn't I? Actually, I've only got 19 out of 20 in there now. What have I got in here? 20 out of 20. I could recruit another unit in there. And maybe I should. Yeah, okay. Recruit. What do I need to get in there? I don't really know what I lost. I need some horse in there, you know, really. Let's get some horse then. Loads and loads of these. Yeah, let's get some horse. Yep, okay. I know they're not brilliant horse, but they'll be a lot cheaper than mercenary horse. And at least I've got somebody to chase somebody off with. Right, okay, in here I can get, what is that? Minus something food. So I'm not going to bother with that. That's going to be -6, but -4 public order, so I don't want that either. I'm going to dismantle that. I think it just dismantles down to the next building. That's what the problem is here. And then this one, I don't want any of those buildings, so I'm going to dismantle that as well. This one, I want, I like these. Eastern Library. It's going to give me plus research rate, but really, I think I need happiness. No, I'm going to go for the research rate. I like the idea of the research rate. This one, +5 public order. I think it's going to be that one. +3 public order, +5 food. I'm going to go for, what about that one? Food. I'm going to go for this. Wrestling area for public order. Is the public order going to improve anyway? No, I'm going to get that. And then this one, I'm going to get, right, this one is public order for +6. So this one is not going to be that. This one is going to be this one instead, which is the food. I'm going to get the public order elsewhere, aren't I? So, okay, we'll get the food from there to pay for this one. Right, good. Is he still losing men? Seems so. It really depends on this place now, doesn't it? This place has got, I don't know, a grade 2 building there. It looks like he's got +4 on his bread now, doesn't it? I think we might have just done him a favour by taking this place, you know. You might just have done, but I can't really see what's bringing him any money into there. It's that building there with all the pitchforks, a building that I can't get, that may well be causing me the problem. Right, okay, well I'm going to go straight on and do the next video, because I'm up to 53 minutes of this one, and I'm so curious about what's going to happen with that other army that's down here. The army that I so desperately need to defeat in order to get those pluses for my public order. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. I'll get this one recorded up.